everybody, Anissa Coy here again from Firehouse Education, and this is the second video that we're doing on an experiment that we did yesterday. The video just before this that you've probably already watched, we showed you the porcelain dolls that we had cleaned, but we still had some areas that we were dealing with odor, like on their hair, that we couldn't necessarily, how are you going to dip that? We have the vacuum, we blew them out, that sort of thing, but we were still dealing with really bad odor. So what we decided to do was, we didn't want to use ozone, right? We didn't want to use ozone because we were concerned with the integrity of maybe the glue, like this feathers are glued on. We weren't sure how it would react with certain parts of the doll. So we didn't want to do ozone, not to mention last night when we left at 5 o'clock and set this room up for deodorizing, the clothes were all wet. These were actually still soaking wet, so we hung them to dry, right? And what we decided to do was to test out the Odorox machine. And this is the machine that we used right here. This is the Boss XL3. We have it hooked up to our air mover. We put all of these dolls and clothes in a bedroom. And
why did you hook it up to the air mover?
Oh, we hook it up to the air mover, and we'll actually do another video on this machine in particular setup, but you have to hook it up to the air mover so that it moves the hydroxyl throughout the air, okay? So what we did was we laid all these dolls out on the bed, and we turned it on and left and came back 15 hours later, and I'm telling you guys, these dolls smell like brand new. They smell like we just took them out of the box. They smell brand new. And I mean, this doll in particular, this is Cinderella. Her hair reeked of fire. It's clean, there was no, but it reeked. It was really bad. She looks and smells brand new. This doll, I think it's Sacagawea? Mm-hmm. Yes. And her outfit couldn't be gotten wet. It's kind of a leathery suede or velvet, and she really had odor. Smells brand new. Actually has a brand new doll smell. This Odorox machine is incredible, and it could run while we were in the room. And what all of these clothes were soaking wet. This had we actually dipped these, just come out of the ultrasonic machine, and it smells brand new. I'm very, very impressed.
Ozone could have bleached.
Yeah, ozone, oh absolutely. We could not have put this stuff in a room, an ozone room, soaking wet. We have to make sure everything's 100% dry, because if it's wet, ozone will create peroxide and will bleach. So, very awesome, very, very impressed with the machine. The Odorox machine, if you don't have one in your restoration company, you are missing out. You need to get one. Their website is odoroxfl.com. Saves a ton of time. Not only because you don't have to deal with the unstableness of ozone, because remember, ozone is not something safe that you can work in the room, breathe it, that sort of thing. Odorox, we've been running those machines while we're in the structure and working around the contents. So you don't have to wait for all that extra drying time for your items. And it doesn't have like a chemically smell. I know some of you will know this. When you ozone, you kind of get that almost odd smell, and it kind of has to air out and gas off right after you've used it. Not with this. This stuff smells like I just opened it out of a brand new package.
Porous materials.
So there was just a
deodorizing the porous